Welcome to the morning installment of we have three cards that I would like to cover together because I think that's enough. First off, we have Arius, the Labyrinth Butler, Dark Hole Dragon, and also SP Light Knight. So let's get into it and let's cover each of them. So first off, we have Arius, the Labyrinth Butler. She is a level 6 Dark Fiend effect, 1500 attack, 2500 defense, and she does this as following. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. From your hand, you either special summon one Labyrinth monster or set one normal trap, and it can be activated this turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of a Labyrinth card or effect, except Arius, or a normal trap card effect, and this card is in your graveyard, you could special summon this card. So they're saying if you run things like Eradicator, Deck Devi, or many other things, you could just instantly use it, because one of the things that someone has thought of was you activate this card from your hand, you set Big Welcome from your hand, and you activate it to special summon Lady of the Silver Castle. You use Big Welcome, Chain Lady. So essentially, you just go, oh, I open up this Big Welcome and Lady. Cool. Lady gets a trigger. And you get to set Eradicator and special summon Clock. Then you bounce the clock, you activate Coup Clock, discarding it and something else, then you activate Eradicator on turn 0 for your opponent, but turn 1 for you. So this might hammer the coffin that Big Welcome might probably get hit, because the card is absolutely insane. I am not ready to get time sealed. I'm not ready to get Eradicated or Deck Devied on turn 0. So we will see what happens at this junction. Next up, we have Dark Hole Dragon. It is a Dark Dragon level 8, 3000 attack, 2000 defense, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If a monster on the field is destroyed by a card effect that did not target it, you can special summon this card from your graveyard if it was there when the monster was destroyed, or hand even if not. So it's just, you could special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. And if this card is special summoned, you can add one Dark Hole from your deck to your hand during the end phase. So honestly, this card is very useful because it can grab Dark Hole board wipe, which in my opinion is pretty good, and it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So if they Raigeki you, you just summon this and have a 3k beat stick that they have to battle against. Or if they're running Kashtira, a Rise Heart. And then finally we have SP Light Knight. This is a Link 2 that points left and right with 1600 attack. 2 effect monsters, you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. If this card is Link Summon, using a Fusion Synchro Exceed and or Link monster as a material, you can target one other card on the field, or in the graveyard, banish it. Also, your monsters cannot attack directly this turn. That's absolutely fine. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can target 2 face-up monsters on the field, including at least one monster you control, banish both until the end phase. So this is one of the most broken Link monsters that we've seen in quite some time. You can pair this with IB Masquerena during your opponent's turn, so you get a type of Nightmare Unicorn-esque way of banishing stuff, instead of shuffling it back into the deck. But also, it's a second piece of interruption by using the second effect as well. So honestly, this is a very, very good card to pair with IP Match Grenade, and I think this is going to be a staple in every deck. And it also helps out many decks too, like Pendulums, because it gives you extra arrows to the left and right. But I want to know what you guys think about these three cards. This Labyrinth card is insane, and I fear for the worst for what's going to happen to the deck. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.